Good morning, guys. So we had a pretty good weekend. Currently getting on my eBay because I'm going to do a what sold. So awaiting shipment. We have 7 items that are awaiting shipment. So let's go pull some stuff. The first one is 2 My Little Ponies. From 1998. Ivy and Lightheart. So these guys are going to be in here in one of the little buckets. One of these buckets. That is not them. Ivy. I think it's these 2. So, because as we all know, when I've done a sort of packing video or whatever, I've gotten the wrong ones. Yep, Ivy and Lightheart. And then we sold Monstrous Compendium Annual Volume 1. So those are over here, and I need to pull another one because somebody asked a question on one and I didn't know how to answer it. Monstrous Compendium Volume 1. It's one of the white books. Monstrous Compendium. Volume 1. So, and that was from that bunch of $90 that I spent, and we're in the profit on all of these. This one sold for $22.50. So after fees, about 20 bucks maybe. Next, we had Epson 212 standard capacity. And I don't think I put that away yet. Yeah, I didn't. This is a bunch of stuff that I pictured late Friday after work. But I didn't get it put away yet. Next. And we had like 7 sales. Oh, geez. This one's going to take a minute. It's a Lafayette College logo plate. And I've had this for a while. So it is down here. This one, I think. Fairly certain it's in here. College plate. Is it this? Let's see if I get lucky. Nope. It was not that. And it may not even be in this bucket. I see some records I need to move. Oh, I'm going to pull these because I know they sold these. These took a while. They're pretty cool. They're cotton. Napkins. They took a while. So, okay, the plate is not in here. Maybe it's in this box. So much stuff. Oh gosh. And plate is not in there. Okay. So the hunt is on. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff organized. But like everything on this shelf, I didn't bother putting a name on. Well, one of them I did. Okay, so I'm going to pause you guys while I look for this. Okay, I can unpause because I know where it is. It's back here. In the corner. There it is. It's this right here, which I need to wipe off a little bit. It's a college plate. That one kind of took a little bit too. So we got the plate, and the very next thing were those cotton napkins, and then a processor chip. I thought maybe I'd priced myself out of getting this sold, but they were going for, here they are. Nope. They were going for quite a bit. Because if you didn't know, there's a chip shortage. So like all of the car dealers that you see that have no vehicles in their lots, it's because there's a chip shortage. There they are. We're going to put these here. And I got something cool over the weekend to help with these. I'm just going to set you guys there and hope you don't fall. Because I have to figure out, and you guys are going to see me do my old lady thing. Because I got to see which one it is. I've got 3 of them in here. That is my 3. There's the i5. Of course, the i5 is way back in the bag. Anyway, so there's a chip shortage. So that's why all of the car lots that you see don't have any cars. So, like, they've got them all stacked up in various places. Ooh, that ain't good. Anyway, I got these really cool things this weekend, and yeah, I get to use them. It's these. They're clamshells. Okay, this sucker wouldn't stay closed for me this weekend, and now it won't open. Anyway, so like up in Detroit, they've got all these cars that they can't do anything with. I apparently need more coffee today because I can't hold on to anything. Okay. We're going to close. Nope. Let's go this way with it. Well, we'll just fix that little red wagon right there. Anyway, they've got them all stacked up in like various stadium parking lots because they don't have chips. They can't sell the cars. Okay, so this will go in here, and then this will go in an anti-static bag, and then I'll surround it with cardboard and then put it in a poly mailer, so it won't take much to ship it. Anyway, this little guy, it's an i5 chip. That little guy sold for $90. And then finally, we sold a record. There's somebody else that likes to say that. Put this one up for auction because it was in fairly bad shape. Well, the cover was. The record isn't. I listened to it. I just gotta find it. Okay. Anyway, I listened to the record. And it's a good record, and I thought about keeping it. But, you know. And I've got a stack of them that are downstairs that I'm going to keep. At least for a while. Oh, there it is. There's the second one. So, the cover of this thing is a mess. But, let's throw back to the 80s a little bit. Twisted Sister, come out and play. Anyway, so that's what sold. And cost of goods, I've got the Twisted Sister album is 0 cost of goods. The chip is 0 cost of goods. Paul had some leftover computers from when he used to run a computer business, so we just started parting them out. The plate was in a box of stuff I'd bought from somebody for like $30, $30 or $40 off of Facebook. And I think the cost of goods on that stuff ended up, on the sellable stuff, was probably $1.50 a piece. The printer cartridge was like 50 cents. The McDonald's toys were 50 cents. The book, those averaged out, the ones that are sellable, averaged out to like $1.74. And the napkins were the most expensive, and I think they cost me $4. And I've had them listed for several months, so it was worth a shot. Anyway, that's what sold, so now I'm going to get it all packed up and get my labels printed and get them off to the customers today. I'm going to pause you while... Okay, so this is all I should need. I actually just grabbed my packing supplies. I'm going to need bubble wrap for the record, because I always bubble wrap, and then I've got these corrugated record boxes. And the record will go in that, and then I will probably, I don't think that bag's big enough. The plate will be put into this foam and then bubble wrapped and then put into, I think I should be able to fit it into another one of those record mailers. And then I've got another record mailer that I'll cut down. I'll put the book in it and cut it down and then put it in these self-sealing poly bags. The My Little Ponies, they'll just go into that. I mean, they're plastic, they're not going to break, so they'll go into here. And then the chip, oh, that's what I forgot, was this anti-static bag, but it'll go into this little bag here. So, and then the printer ink will just go ahead and do it. So I bought these little, oh God, I bought these little corrugated boxes, and it should, see, right like that. So that one's packed. All I got to do is, I'm going to set you guys down. All I have to do on that one is tape up his little box and weigh it and measure it. I mean, that's not going to break in shipping either. You know, we'll go ahead and do the My Little Ponies too. I'm going to set you right here and let you guys stare at the wall. I knew I was forgetting something. So like I've already got these guys in a little plastic baggie. So just going to wrap them up a little bit better. Seal that. And then drop them in. You know what? Well, I don't do the thank you cards very often anymore. Okay, maybe I don't do them at all because I don't have any. Thought I still had some, but anyway, so then I'll just fold this over. So that's now sealed. And those guys are ready to be weighed and measured, and then a label printed. And I always estimate my shipping. I do calculated shipping. Like I said, I don't pay the shipping, the buyer does. But when I list the item, I go ahead and weigh it and just kind of guess at how much, uh-oh, I need more anti-static bags. I go ahead and guess at how much it's going to cost. So, here's my anti-static bag, and I think, because this is not going to take up that much room. So there's the anti-static bag, and we're just going to cut it. So I can get a couple uses out of it. I'm going to cut my anti-static bag, fold it over, and that's what I forgot, was the cardboard for it. So, fold it over, tape myself to myself, because I said self. Forgot the cardboard for that. So let's go over here to the pile. See, I've broken down a lot of the boxes. So they're broken down, and it does look better. This will work. So I've got all this packing material now that I can use. Heck yeah. Ah, you know what? Might be dangerous, but it's easier. That's big enough. So I've got all this extra stuff now that I can use for packing. Okay. That'll end up back over on the other side. Hold that. slip them in there. Really? You gotta be stronger than the tape gun, I guess. Okay. And now he will go in his poly mailer. Shit. Oops, sorry. Something having to do a reading on that one, huh? Okay, so he should slip inside his little poly mailer. There we go. Just had to get it in there right. So now, what's funny is the, put some more tape on that just to keep any moisture out. Electronics and moisture don't mix. The label is going to be bigger than the package. So now that one's ready to go. And now all I have to do is the plate, the book, the record. Oh, and these. So I'm going to have to go over and get another bag because I didn't get enough bags. Super simple. Boom. Boom. Ha Boom. Save some space. So with the Postal Service, guess what? Every inch counts. Or half an inch. So when you're packing your stuff up, it's really best to measure again and then round up. So now those are ready to go. And all I have left to do is the record and the book and the plate. So I'll work on those and then I'll show you finished product on those. Okay, so that took a little longer than I expected and I totally forgot my pen and paper. So I can write down my measurements, but I'll show you each one as I do it. Okay, so here is the ink cartridge, and all I did was just put like 4 or 5 pieces of tape on it. So we're gonna weigh it. God, all my pens have migrated over to my scale. So we're gonna round that up. Ink. We're gonna round that up to 7 ounces. And then 7 inches, 5 inches, 4 inches. 754. 754. That's the ink. 1. Next, My Little Pony. Again, they're literally just in a poly bag. 2 ounces. And then I have to measure length, width, height. So 8, 6, we'll go with 1. 8, 6, 1. The card. That's going to be 3 ounces. And that's going to be 5, 5, 1. Funny thing is, my labels, they're 4 by 6. The napkins are going to be, wow, really? They were that much? Who knew? 14 ounces. And they are 12, 8, we'll go to 9, 2. 12, 9, 2? Is that what I said? 12, 9, 2. Anytime it's like super close or over, I'll round it up to the next inch. Rather over than under. Here is the Twisted Sister record. And it is just, like I said, a record mailer. And I also sandwiched it in between 2 pieces of bubble wrap. So that's going to be 13 ounces. LP. 13 ounces. And this should be 12 by 12. Oh, okay, I lied. 13, 13, 1. 13, 13, 1. Monstrous Compendium. You can't see it, but I cut down a label, a record mailer, and then polybagged it. D&D. We're going to go 1 pound, 2 ounces. And it should be. So it's going to be 13, 10, 2. And then finally, okay, so the record, or not the record, the plate, I had to get really ingenious with because it wasn't going to fit in a record label after I put it in the plate foam and then wrapped it in bubble wrap a couple of times. So I know it's not a pretty box, but it's going to get there safe. This thing is not moving. It's not bending. It's double. It's got basically 2 layers of cardboard around it, which is going to make the weight go up. So I may end up eating some of the shipping, but better safe than sorry. So, and that plate, yeah, 1 pound 6 ounces, 11, 3, wait, 10, where did I get 11 from? Oh, so we'll go 11, 3, 10. So 11, 10, 3. Alright, so now I've got them all written down. Now, just take them all over. And here in a minute, I'll start printing out my labels. So I'm going to pause while I work on that. Okay, so we are now at the computer. And we've got our, sorry for the cord, that's from a testing cord. So basically what it does is when you click on your awaiting shipment, and you can have it sort whatever you want, but it just tells me what all I have ready to go. And I guess you can do, let's do the totals real quick. Does it have a total page? No, it does not. Might. Anyway, so basically I'm just going to click on purchase shipping label. And a couple of these are media mail, like the record will be media mail and the D&D book will be media mail, but depending on what category it's under, media mail may not pop up in eBay shipping for me to select, and if it doesn't, then I'll just do pirate ship. So this is for the My Little Pony. And I know some people will print out all their labels at once and then attach them. I don't, because you run the risk of putting the wrong label on the wrong package. So I just do the one, print it, put it on it, and move on. It's not going to save me that much time. So My Little Pony is 2 ounces, and it was 8 by 6 by 1. So this person bought these for $6.50. They paid $5.65 in shipping, but the shipping is only going to cost me $3.12. Would I refund that? No, because I do have costs, you know, I've got costs for these mailers. So like when you buy something online and it's got shipping and handling, that's what that is. It's them having to pay for storage, having to pay for their supplies, overhead. Now if it's an astronomical amount, would I refund it? Yeah. If it was a lot, I would definitely refund it. or a portion of it. But I've been upside down on other stuff, so no big. Okay. And this one is going to Virginia. So then I go to ship my next item, and normally what I would do at this point is, before I would have clicked on that print label, I would have updated my spreadsheet, but I didn't do that this time, so I'll have to go back later today and do that. So now we've got the Monstrous Compendium, which is not that one, it's this one, Monstrous Compendium. This one does have medium mail available, and 1.2 and 13, 10, 2. So I do free shipping on these only because I know exactly how much it's going to cost no matter where it goes. Most of these books cost $3.45 to ship on media mail, so they paid $22.50. They didn't have to pay shipping and handling, so that drops us down to $18. So probably about $17 on this book. So purchase shipping label. And if it wouldn't have popped up with media mail available, I would have just gone over to Pirate Ship. It's another website, and you can purchase discounted shipping there, and you can select the media mail there, and then you just, something went wrong, check my printer. My printer's perfectly fine. Anyway, I would have just purchased it off there and then did a copy paste of the tracking number into eBay. There we go. I don't know what it thought went wrong with my printer, but so put that on there. I'm so paranoid about my labels coming off. I used to put tape over them, over the address part. And then I had one get returned to me because the buyer's address, apparently thermal printer ink, you don't want to tape over it, because apparently tape causes it a problem, and it ends up like within 30 minutes you can't even read the customer's address. So next it's the ink. And the ink was, see, I estimated 12 ounces, but it was only 7. And then I did a 9 by 6 by 4, and it's only 7 by 5 by 4. So they paid $15.50 for the ink. Like I said, that ink cost me about 50 cents. They paid $5.95 for shipping, and the shipping is going to cost me $3.85. Purchasing the shipping through eBay for me, eBay gives you a discount, or has a deal with the USPS for a discount on shipping, so that makes it cheaper. Oh, I forgot to tell you, the Monstrous Compendium book is going to Texas. The ink is going to Puerto Rico. I've had a few sales to Puerto Rico, and actually my first sale that seemed to have a problem was Puerto Rico. I didn't know it had a problem, but the customer left me feedback that said, and it was positive feedback. That's weird. So they left me positive feedback that said, I didn't get my item, and when am I going to get my money back? So I messaged them through eBay and said, I show it was delivered, and gave them the delivered date. You know, let me know if you still didn't receive it, and we'll contact USPS. Never heard a word out of them. So after about a week, I responded back to the positive feedback and said, reached out to customer, no response from customer concerning missing item, verified it had been delivered, and that was it. But again, they left me positive feedback, but said that they didn't get their item. Alright, so this is for the plate, which I thought I might be hosed on the shipping, but apparently I was smarter than your average bear, and I said it was going to be 2 pounds. And so I should be good on the shipping. So the plate actually was 1.6, And I said it was going to go in a 12 by 12 by 3 box, and it's going in an 11 by 10 by 3 box. So I was close. So they paid $10 for the plate, $11.95 for shipping, and the shipping is going to cost me $10.13. This must be going, it's going to New Jersey. New Jersey. Correct. So, I've got a ton of boxes, but, you know, obviously all sizes do not fit the same. And I've been watching a lot of videos of different YouTube sellers that will make their own boxes, or they resize their boxes. So I appreciate that. Keep doing those videos. They help other sellers. Osborne to Thrift. That guy is amazing. I aspire to be like Osborne to Thrift, who, if I saw correctly on his Instagram, him and his wife are going to have a baby. So congratulations. That's awesome. You keep doing what you're doing, dude, because the videos are enjoyable. They're informative. There's some others that I've stopped kind of watching because I get that they're trying to run their own businesses, and that's great. But they've become more entertainment than knowledge sharing. So, you know, you guys do you. But Osborne to Thrift, your videos are awesome. I apologize for the straps. Okay, next is the Maison de Hermine. 100% cotton napkins. It's a set of 4. Set of 4 napkins that you could have owned, but you don't. Okay, so those they bought for $15. I put the weight in as a pound. Now, and they are 14 ounces, 12 by 9 by 2. $8.50, $7.65 purchase. I know, dead air, dead air. Print failed, whatever. You're dumb. No, you're not. I really love you. Don't die. Don't die. I know it's Monday, but don't die. These, why? Give me 2 pieces of paper. Maryland. We're all over the place today. So, Saturday we spent most of the day on the couch watching a movie because somebody had messaged me on one of my items and wanted to know if it was widescreen or full screen. And it didn't say on the box, so darn, we had to watch Storm of the Century. Ooh, okay. Yeah, it was full screen, not widescreen. I don't even know that they made that widescreen. Do you know? Okay, so this is for the Intel cartridge. 3 ounces, 5 by 5 by 1. So, they paid $90, $5.10 for delivery, $3.35 for shipping, and this should be interesting because the box is smaller than the label. But, I mean, as long as I can get the barcode and the address on the same side, we're good. So we're just going to do, this is going to Oregon. Okay, so we're going to put it like that and then wrap it around. It's like a little sandwich. It's like a chip sandwich. See? So I got tracking one side and then return address if needed on the other side. And that is ready to go. And it's safe. So finally, last but not least, Twisted Sister! Y'all know you're doing it too. Don't laugh. Y'all know. 13 ounces. Right? Yep, 13 ounces. 13, 13, 1. And this is going to cost $2.89 to ship. So this one I'd put up at auction because the cover was really bad. The cover had gotten wet. It had gotten attached to something else. So the cover artwork is bad on both sides. So the entire cover is pretty bad. But the record is in good shape. And, of course, I played it a couple of different times and listened to it. So, hey. But what I ended up doing because of the cover being so bad is I put it up to auctions. And I was surprised. So one guy, girl, I don't know. One person bid on it a few days ago. It ended Friday night. This one's going to Illinois. I'm so sorry. But one person had bid on it at $7, which is what I had the starting bid on. And I thought that's what it's going to end up going for. Well, then Thursday evening, I ended up with 2 more watchers on it. So then Friday night, I'm just running my fingernail over it. Additional bidders came in and bumped it up. No more orders to ship. Okay, so we're all done. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. See, that's why I run my fingernail around. So nothing peels up. So 4, 5, 6, and 7. The 7 orders out the door. And let's go. I think I can do this. No, I don't. I do not want to turn again. I want to go back to orders. That is the wrong password. Sign in. I don't know why it does that. So we're going to go to all transactions. And I think, really, okay, we're having trouble. Technical difficulties. Yep. I'm human. Please click on each image containing a bicycle. There's one, there's one, there's one, there's one. What is going on? What is it doing? Alright, fine. I'll just click on my favorite link. Okay. Oh my Lanta. I do believe their site might be having issues because this is getting weird. Okay, so all transactions. And I want... We'll do custom. So that I can tell you exactly, since I didn't do anything out of Pirate Ship. We're going to do... August 7th to August 9th. August 9th. Search. Let me make sure they're all there. Well, everything but the record, the actual record's there because that was on Friday. So, does it give me a total? It does not. So, the highest listing fee I had was for the Intel processor card, and that was $6.53. So, anyway, I'll do the numbers and get back with you. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this up here in a second. Okay, so total in cost of goods for all of these items that are going out this morning is $6.16. Total paid by the customer is $167. The total the customers paid in shipping was $40.04. The total that I paid in shipping was $34.47. The total fees, seller's fees, are $21.12. So if I take the cost of goods out, what the buyer paid in shipping out, and the platform fees out, our overall profit for this weekend was $145.29. So, woohoo! And actually, I lied, because those Maison whatever napkins, I said they were $4, they were $2. So that was the highest cost of goods on anything that I sold this weekend. Anyway, that's what's sold. I'm going to play this back. If I don't like it, I'm going to delete it. Otherwise, I'll post it. If not, yeah, whatever. Love you. Later. Bye.